Hello everyone! Merino wool is a material loved by millions of people worldwide for its warmth and softness. But do you know how these wonderful wool fibers are created? Join us on a journey to discover how more than 78 million sheep in Australia bring us this premium material through sophisticated production steps at merino wool mills. Did you know that every year, these cute sheep provide us with 2 to 3 million tons of wool? Wool is not only the top choice for those who are passionate about fashion but is also a symbol of softness, with delicate curls, the ability to resist wrinkles and maintain its shape over a long period of time. With excellent moisture absorption and excellent insulation, wool is not only fashionable but also extremely convenient. Furthermore, wool is naturally resistant to odors and dirt, making maintenance easier than ever. The story of merino wool begins thousands of years ago, when humans began domesticating sheep. The year 1797 marked a turning point when England shipped 13 sheep to Australia, opening the world's largest wool industry. Since then, the sheep shearing process has changed dramatically, from manual shears and the sweat of craftsmen, to the use of modern electric machinery. Today, with advanced technology, Australia harvests about 350 million kilograms of wool each year, serving global demand and making merino wool famous in the world market. Imagine a cold day where densely woolly sheep are carefully tended to produce the highest quality wool. This is the start of a long and delicate journey to turning raw wool into the soft yarn you love. In the cold, sheep wool grows faster and thicker, which is the ideal condition for the wool to achieve the best quality. Have you ever seen a sheep being shorn? Please leave a number 1 if you have seen it, or a number 0 if you have not seen it. The next step in this wonderful series of processes is sheep shearing, a true art that requires dexterity and extensive knowledge of the animal. Shepherds, also known as artisans, often perform this work themselves. Meanwhile, on large farms, a professional team will take care of the shearing, ensuring each sheep is cared for gently and effectively, without harming their health. Can you imagine the heat of wearing a sweater in the summer? For sheep, shaving off their thick wool is necessary to keep them cool and comfortable on hot summer days. Shearing sheep is a job that requires great strength and meticulousness. Using an electric shearer, like the tools you'd find at a hairdresser's but designed specifically for sheep, a skilled groomer can quickly and gently remove the sheep's wool, turning it into a work of art. True art in just about 2 minutes. The sheep shaver, with a 96 mm wide comb and extremely sharp blades, is equipped with a powerful motor but still ensures a light and cool handle, allowing the worker to maintain high performance without feeling tired. but with 18 sheep per hour, the blade quickly becomes dull. To address this challenge, farmers use handheld blade sharpeners to keep their knives sharp and perform regular inspections. It is essential that the shaving process be gentle, with the goal of cutting close and tight to the skin to get the entire coat as a single piece of cloth on each sheep. This is not only to ensure the feathers are fully harvested but also for their health. There are 3 main reasons why shaving should be done carefully. Firstly, if not careful, this process can be painful for the sheep, something every farmer tries to avoid. Second, injuries not only affect future hair growth, but also slow down the shaving process, making it less effective. Third, to ensure the recovery and health of sheep, they are supplemented with various nutrients in their diet after shearing, which in turn promote the growth of new wool, contributing to their nutritional status and overall health. As you may know, on a good day, the average shearer can tend between 140 and 160 sheep, while highly skilled ones can shave between 160 and 200 sheep. To help them work more efficiently, they use a special strap attached to the ceiling of the camp, which allows them to lean part of their body down and extend their working time up to about 2 hours. Each sheep can produce 1 to 3 pounds of thin wool and 2 to 3 pounds of thick wool, depending on the specific characteristics of the fleece. After the hair is shaved, the next step is wool sorting, which takes place. Have you ever been curious about the journey of wool fibers from being scraped from sheep to becoming the cozy sweater you're wearing? Every time the shearer finishes working on a sheep, the wool collection team kicks in, preparing the wool for the next leg of its journey. The process of sorting wool is a job that requires meticulousness and attention to detail. To remove dead skin and unwanted short wool segments, workers use a specially designed table, with wooden slats about 4 centimeters wide spaced apart. This gap not only keeps the wool cleaner by allowing trash and dust to fall to the floor, but also keeps the edges of the wool as dusty and sweat-free as possible. Imagine you are enjoying a hot cup of tea, watching this process, just like you are watching an interesting video. Once sorted, wool contains dirt, natural oils, and other contaminants that need to be thoroughly cleaned before moving on to the dyeing process. The wool is then put through a modern production line to ensure every fiber is pure and ready for the next steps. Every day, mills around the world receive about 8,000 pounds of freshly shorn wool. Here, the wool is compressed and prepared for delivery to dyeing factories. The quality of wool is quantified by the fineness of the fibers. The finer and softer fibers are more prized, often used to make high-end products such as merino wool clothing, while the thicker fibers can be used for industrial purposes, such as carpet production. As soon as this batch of wool arrives, the most exciting process begins: dyeing the wool. Skilled craftsmen use thousands of shades, from gentle pastels to vibrant colors, to transform pure white wool into a living canvas of creativity and style. In the bustling atmosphere of the factory, workers put about 150 pounds of wool into a 1.5-meter long steel basket. A giant hydraulic press then used pressure and water to compress the wool, allowing dyeing to be done more efficiently, allowing large amounts of wool to be dyed at once. After dyeing, a quick spin cycle removes most of the water, but the wool remains wet. This is when it is transferred to a giant dryer, like a giant microwave, where every remaining drop of water is removed. As the wool is dried in the hot embrace of the microwave, the water in the wool evaporates and is sucked out by a powerful vacuum system. And then, prepared for its next journey, the wool is put through the drafting process, a magical step that takes place in the spinning machine. Here, the wool passes through more than 100 rollers of different sizes. Each roller is equipped with thousands of small metal wires, meticulously like the process of grooming beautiful hair. Each time the wool passes through the rollers, it gradually becomes smoother and longer, ready to be woven into the soft, warm wool fabrics we often see in high-end fashion stores. Some famous brands of merino wool products include Icebreaker brand from New Zealand, which specializes in producing a variety of products from outdoor clothing to sportswear, Smart Wool in Colorado, USA, which specializes in producing socks, jackets, and undergarments, or Patagonia specializes in winter sports. The video has ended here. How do you feel about exploring today? Leave a comment and don't forget to watch the latest video on our channel for a more detailed look at how sheep wool becomes the exquisite products you love. See you in the next video. Goodbye. This is our channel, and I'm excited to be part of the team that creates this content with our video editors and content creators.